Nice to have you with us tonight here on Arc Salt Lake. I'm Brian Schnee. It is Wednesday, April 30th, and tonight we're hearing from the family of missing Alisa Petrov, the 15-year-old last seen exiting the Provo track station last Monday, the 21st, as well as a look into the impressive plan to renovate the Delta Center. You know who I spent a lot of time with at the Delta Center this year? Meteorologist Sean Kelly. We've done a lot of these shows from there. Yeah. It's always a good time, especially to see all of you out there enjoying yourselves. And hopefully you got a chance to get out this afternoon after that rain moved through. Right. But we, at least in northern Utah, we really needed that moisture.
Yeah, and it's kind of nice weather here. Looking ahead to, I know the bees have a little bit of a break right now, but getting into next weekend should be hopefully better. But for right now, though, we did see some good rain, and we are still seeing some rain falling, not across the Wasatch Front, but further down towards the south. I'm looking at you in the Cedar City, Beaver area. Look at Beaver actually being hit with a thunderstorm. Got a lightning strike there. This storm pushing out towards the east. We've got some scattered rain further out towards the eastern part of the state, out near Moab. But all in all, things looking much better here up and down the Wasatch Front. We're currently at 62 degrees. Wind's a little gusty right now, 20 miles per hour, so a little bit of light chill in the air. As we head through the overnight, we'll be down into the 40s we go, and then we get ready for some pretty days ahead. But I want to make sure everyone, other than a passing shower on Saturday, maybe an isolated thunderstorm, is taking advantage of Saturday's weather. 80 degrees. And then here comes our next storm, 60 to 50% chance of rain moving in. And this storm could linger for maybe 3, maybe even 4 days. We'll talk about more of the timing of that and how much rain you could see in my first alert weather forecast.
According to the Utah Department of Public Safety, there are at least 800 people missing from our state. And Alisa Petrov is on the top of that list. 9 days ago, the 15-year-old went to school in American Fork and was last seen on a Utah Transit Authority surveillance camera exiting a train from the Provo station. I spoke with her parents yesterday, who told me Alisa has not run away before, but had brought up the idea of going to Las Vegas. Now today, her aunt Natalia shared her concerns about Alisa's safety after learning about her use of social media to chat with strangers. Take a listen. What were your first thoughts when you heard that she was missing and that she left her school?
I was very scared because it's very unusual. She's never had the behavior like this before. And it is very difficult to hear that the child never came to school. Unfortunately, we didn't even find out about the fact that she wasn't in school until the parents went to pick her up. And they only knew about it in the afternoon. It's
now been more than a week since she was last seen at the train station in Provo. What's going through your mind as a family member?
We are very worried for Alisa, and we would really like for Alisa to come home. And if Alisa hears me, please feel free to reach out. You can reach either me directly or your father and mother. You can also possibly go to any fire truck or any kind of police department. You can dial 911 and anybody would assist and help you get safely home.
What's most troubling to you about all of this?
What troubles me is I know that Alisa definitely was talking to some strangers who lured her out of the house. And in my generation, obviously, we grew up without internet and we didn't have things like Discord and Roblox, and we were not in contact with strangers like this. So there was a lot less to worry about. But unfortunately, in this generation, there is far more access for the children to be in contact with predators. And Alisa is a minor, she's only 15. So whoever is helping her or keeping her, that is definitely not a good friendly gesture. And Alisa could be in danger. And we ask anybody who might have been in contact with her or seen her to please notify the authorities. We're not fully confident that where she was going or who she met. We really don't know. This is a suspicion because this is not a normal behavior for Alisa. And we have talked to all her friends and all their parents. Um, so far, nobody has had any news from Alisa since Monday.
What's the message to their parents about out there about what their children are doing on some of these platforms?
Well, it's actually really concerning. I have two sons as well, and I do know that they do go on several games where they talked with strangers. I do know that there is communication with strangers, and it's unfortunate because people get a sense of comfort when they talk to the same person online from time to time to time. And this is a really false sense of comfort because they're really not someone you know. You don't know who they are just because they're saying nice words to you online. And teenagers are more susceptible to believing in things they're being told.
Anything else you want people to know about the situation right now, what they can look out for, what they can do if they believe they see her?
Please just call authorities. The easiest way to call is your local police or maybe 911 and just give a tip to the authorities about the location of this child. If you are able to talk to Alisa, please let her know that she can safely come home, and we all love her and miss her. And we would try to do everything we can to help her. I just really hope that Alisa hears this, and if she's staying away somewhere, if she can at least give us a call and let us know that she's safe. We would really love to hear from Alisa. She can contact either her parents or me directly. Any one of us would really appreciate any news.
It sounds like just before this, Alisa was skiing with her family at Alta. It was a normal sort of situation. This is completely unexpected, I've gathered.
This
Is
was
that right?
completely shocking. In fact, Alisa's birthday was just 4 days before this event, and I wished her happy birthday, and she informed me that she was doing really well in school and that her teacher was really proud of her, and they spoke about her being a valedictorian. So none of these events were even plausible in our minds, and we were all shocked.
The family is offering a $20,000 reward to the first person who provides verifiable information that directly leads to the safe return of Alisa. That has to be verified by law enforcement. If you have any information about Alisa's whereabouts, you can call the South Jordan Police using the phone number you see on your screen. It is 801-780-0885. The investigation has led authorities and family to believe she was traveling to Las Vegas. Pull up this web story right now and please share it on social media and with anyone you know in the state of Utah and in that area. Earlier today, Find Yourself in Utah held their annual career day at Post, also known as the Peace Officer Standards and Training Headquarters. That's in Sandy. Over 400 high school students who expressed interest in Utah criminal justice were bussed in this afternoon to see booths from 14 Utah law enforcement agencies. Career opportunities were seemingly endless at this fair. Some of the most popular booths today were patrols of all kinds, so motorcycle, bicycle, even ATV out of some of the counties, canine partnerships and drone work, some of the fancy stuff, correctional facilities and SWAT teams, even bomb disposal and crime scene investigation. The fair was a great opportunity for face-to-face networking with recruiters, chiefs, and supervisors from dozens of agencies statewide. Find Yourself in Utah encourages anyone interested in public safety to visit their website and start building their future now. So it's a great situation where there's lots of people that always are looking for a career, and there's always departments looking for you. Reach out if that's of interest. Coming up on Arc Salt Lake, got the latest from Smith Entertainment Group on major renovations to the Delta Center in downtown, how they plan to move as quickly and efficiently as possible. Between the Utah Jazz, Utah Hockey Club, Delta Center has been raising the roof, but did you know they're also planning on raising the floor? Smith Entertainment Group is conducting major renovations over the next 3 years to improve the fan experience of everything the arena offers. They sent us an amazing video really illustrating the changes coming out. Check it out.
The goals for the arena are really exciting because, with the addition of hockey, it gives us an opportunity to reevaluate the entire arena and the fan experience. So our challenge is hockey sightlines need to be spread out a lot further because the ice rink is much larger than a basketball court. The size is quite different. So what we're going to do is we're creating different riser systems, different seating systems. And so when we were looking at the opportunity of who to bring in as the architect, we had experience with SCI. We knew that they would be the right architect firm to run this project.
We've done extensive remodels of several dual sport facilities, entertainment facilities across North America. And the biggest challenges in an arena that are hosting both hockey and basketball are the changeover between the two sports from night to night, as well as solving the issue of the geometry and the sight lines to get a great experience for both sports.
A lot of dual sport arenas, especially with the NHL, it's flat. But we weren't willing to compromise and give up our intimacy. We've got a cutting edge process. Technology's changed over the last 30 years. We found a riser system that is new. It's never been done before, creating something that's truly innovative in a dual sport arena. And we're excited to where we're landing.
The retractable seating design at the Delta Center will be unique. Working closely with Stage Right, and we've got various different technologies in there to really have the best geometry for the best experience for the fans for both sports, hockey and basketball. Most buildings are designed around hockey first, and so with this building really making it basketball first, the challenge was to design the bowl that really keeps that intact. We are raising the floor 2 feet to really improve sightlines for the upper bowl and improve the fan experience across the bowl in its entirety. By using this variable rise technology, we're able to get really, really great sightlines for both sports without really compromising either one. I do think this one's pretty unique.
At the end of this renovation, Jazz fans are going to experience the experience that they've always loved, the proximity, everything about Delta Center. I mean, it's why we brought the name back and keep those memories and that experience that they've always had. And for our hockey fans, there'll be no more single goal view seats. Everyone will be able to see both nets, and we'll be able to do it in a way that this place can move in and out in a very efficient and quick manner. And we can't wait to welcome everyone back in October and show you what we've been up to.
Oh, the hype video of all hype videos. I love it. I'm excited. You went in there for Jazz games, hockey games. We were in there doing the show from in there. Fans really should be excited about this because you want to see it all. You do.
Yeah.
Want to see everything. Listen, the rain, I didn't mind it. I think it's important. I think we need that.
Yeah.
I'm more concerned about the southern part of the state.
Yeah, the southern part of the state didn't see that much. We had a few tenths of an inch of rain, and even across the Wasatch Front, this has actually been one of the driest Aprils on record, the 7th driest, in fact, with us only picking up about a tenth of an inch of rain. So 5 or just over a half an inch of rain for the month of April. That is well below normal by an inch and a half. So we've got a lot of work to do as we close out the month. Today, rainfall totals, though, further up towards the north weren't bad, ranging from anywhere from a tenth of an inch all the way up to nearly 3/10 of an inch in the Logan area. But look at this. It's all blue sunshine, sunny skies right now up and down the Wasatch Front. Temperatures here are a little bit cooler than normal, but still really nice despite the morning cold front that pushed through. Look at the temperature difference from yesterday. We're 5 to 13, even 14 degrees colder than yesterday this time. Notice, though, down towards the south, because the cold front hasn't reached these areas, we're 4 to 8 degrees warmer. In fact, you can see St. George there sitting at 80 degrees. Chilly weather, though, in Park City, 49, 55 in Heber, 50 in Manti, so you bet you'll need that winter jacket later on tonight as those temperatures drop pretty quickly. Again, you'll see we're dry to the north, but still dealing with some lingering showers down towards the south, and in fact, even a few lightning strikes out in the Beaver area and some heavy rain up and down I-15 heading towards Cedar City, heading eastward through the Panguitch area, and then we've got some scattered rain from Moab heading towards Monticello and into the Blanding area through the next hour or so. So for tomorrow, sunshine up towards the north, a few showers down towards the southern half of the state, and then Friday's looking really good. Saturday's also looking really good, other than a stray shower or two. I want to make sure everyone is taking advantage of Saturday, getting outside and enjoy it, because Sunday you'll want to have plans indoors, as we're going to see frequent showers on and off throughout the day for the entire state. This will be a statewide storm that will be a long duration event. Sunday, Monday, scattered showers continuing on into Tuesday as well. And this model also shows storms could linger around through the day on Wednesday. So this could be our chance to really do some catch up here in terms of the rain, and pick up some rain in the areas that need it the most. We're looking at you down in St. George and Cedar City. So this could be a little bit of what we deal with as we kick off the month of May. So this would be really good news if this came to fruition. So we'll continue to keep you updated on that. As we head into the overnight hours, it's going to be cold for those high elevation areas, Park City, Evanston, down to freezing, believe it or not, including Heber. And then we're into the 40s here up and down the Wasatch Front. So a chilly start tomorrow morning, but warming up quickly. We're into the upper 60s, back up above normal. A few spot showers down towards the south. A little bit warmer there as well. St. George 79 tomorrow with a few showers. Warming up Friday and Saturday, cooling back down though Sunday and Monday. And then along the Wasatch Front, we're going back down into the 60s and 70s, 80s though as we kick off the weekend. Cooler conditions for Sunday as that storm moves in. Sunday, Monday, not the best day to be outside. Some showers into Tuesday, maybe even lingering on into Wednesday there. So some cooler temperatures for next week, but that +2 showing some relief there, warming back up into the 70s at +2 right now.
Let me a good +2, but before we get there, I like the lead into the weekend.
Yeah.
Especially after getting our rainfall today in northern Utah.
Yeah, we'll take it. And again, Saturday is the day for the weekend to be out and about, maybe doing some grilling. I'm going to fire up the grill.
Okay.
Let's go.
You're cooking?
Yeah.
I'm chilling. Okay. Coming up on Arc Salt Lake, did you know that you still have the chance to hit the slopes this season? I have where you can go for one final ride. We bring good news for snow lovers, especially those closer to southern Utah. Brian Head is extending their season.
That's right. The resort will now stay open until at least May 11th. That's 3 extra days for skiers and snowboarders to hit the slopes. However, Navajo Mountain and Navajo Lodge
Navajo,
will be,
Sean. Navajo. Let's get you corrected right away.
Navajo.
I got you.
Navajo, thank you.
Navajo Mountain,
Thank you,
Navajo
Brian.
Lodge. I got you.
They'll be closed during the bonus weekend. Thanks to all the snow. This season has been the longest in Brian Head's 60-year history. We also have Brighton that's still open, Snowbird, Solitude as well for a few more weeks.
You know, Navajo's fine. I said at 5 o'clock, instead of saying hamstring, I said hamster. So
that could be.
I win today. I win. All right, moving on. The world's tallest and smallest dogs met in Idaho earlier this month to celebrate 70 years of Guinness World Records. I had to look and see what you were reacting to.
He's got to be careful there.
Yeah.
This is a small little doggy there. Well, Reggie is a 3-foot 4-inch Great Dane, while Pearl is a 3.6-inch tall Chihuahua. Small enough to fit in a teacup. The 3-foot height difference did not stop the two from interacting. Reggie is so tall that he is the same height as the kitchen counters. Pearl is so small, she fits inside of Reggie's bowl food, and Reggie probably didn't even notice she was there.
Reggie's cool. Reggie's really cool. How big is Henry, though? Henry's a big dog.
He's 80 pounds, maybe?
Yeah, he's not great.
He's more fur,
big,
more fur than
He's
full.
fur. He's lovable.
He's
Would have been perfect to
soon.
have in here tonight as a
cut.
co-host for the show. Thanks for joining us tonight. If you missed anything, you can always go back and rewatch on YouTube Live, Facebook Live. Just go back and toggle back there to the beginning. We appreciate it. We'll see you tomorrow night at 7. Take care.